Hello guys, hope you are doing well. And today, Saturday 9 p.m., we are going to discuss the latest news that we have had during the last week. So there are actually a lot of good news and a lot of interesting facts that had happened during last week, and there are for example, beautiful projects that have been launched by different developers, and there are a lot of other good news related to the recruitment and the jobs in Dubai, and there are a lot of other good news related to the investments and those who are willing to invest money. So this is what happened during the last week. Some important points, some important questions that we're going today to answer this. Okay, so the first question which I think the number one question that we receive is, how are jobs in Dubai? Hi Ali, hi, nice to see you here. So the first question that we receive is, how are jobs in Dubai? How is it going on with the labor market in Dubai? So you won't believe, but even in COVID-19, there are literally, I know a lot of companies that are hiring. Of course, a lot of jobs, let's say around 70% jobs, are only on commissions based, where the companies are providing the full feed, full support, full backup to the employees, and where the 30% of the remaining ones are salary paid jobs. For example, a lot of real estates now are hiring a lot of brokers. The top real estates like Fido Properties, Unique Properties, Ascent Pearl Real Estate, Footprint Real Estate, all of them, they are now hiring experienced real estate brokers without the salaries. Also, another companies are hiring a lot of admins, but mainly it's admins related to the marketing side. So this is what's going on related to jobs right now in Dubai. So people and companies are hiring right now. So if you're looking for a job, you can just simply drop your CV and we'll forward it to the people that we know personally, and we'll try to help you in getting the job. Okay, another question that we're getting, so most probably from someone who has a business in Dubai, how companies are doing in COVID-19. Companies right now struggling a lot, where only 30% of staff are allowed to be in the office, while 70% should work remotely. And you know very well, when we're sitting at home, we work the way we work, it's not so productive. For example, I myself, if I'm working from home, I will be just laying down in my bed, going to the kitchen, going to the hall, watching YouTube and some other stuff. So it's not really productive. So a lot of companies right now are suffering in regards of productivity, profitability. Almost all the companies slash the salary to the employees. So I know by half, or they are paying 1/3 of the salaries that the employees were getting before. So for example, if your salary, let's say it was 10,000 before, so a very common practice in Dubai, they will pay you 1/3 your salary. So it will be around 3,300. So this is what's right now companies are doing. So slashing the salaries, and at the same time they're hiring more and more people. By the way, a very good news is, you won't believe, there is one company which is a very good and very successful company. The company was very much suffering from during this crisis, and they were having a lot of losses in profitability and so on. But this company hired just now a new person. So literally, I was a little bit surprised, like why this person was hired in such a crisis. But then the owner said that the person was hired because he has a brilliant skills that can help company. So here we make conclusion. If you have a brilliant skills, if you have some certain skills that can help the company, so literally you will be demanded in the organization and you can get a job if you're a really good professional in your organization. So companies are now struggling, but still, if you're a really good human resource, they are going to hire you, of course, with a much more lower salary than it was before available in the market. Another question that we get, most probably it will be from someone who suffered from this COVID-19 crisis: what people should be doing. So to answer the question what people should be doing, it entirely depends in which industry you are. So let me take just a few industries. If you're working, let's say on a salary based, if you're on unpaid leave, literally the only thing that you have to do is speak to your boss and try to be back in the office and trying to work from the office. If you are working on commission based, this is the time where you have to work aggressively. Guys, don't sit and don't wait till the crisis will over. Don't watch YouTube, don't watch Netflix. I know a lot of people where right now this is the time for you just to stand up and to work hard, just to strive to do much more than you have been doing before. I see a lot of people just passively sitting at home and literally doing nothing. And very important, they're just waiting. They're just waiting, and God knows for what they are waiting now. So please, you should not do this. You should not do this. This is the first what I would like to say. Another thing that I would recommend is for the people, let's say, who are business owners. Very important for the business owners right now to save every single possible dirham that you can. Save all the costs, slash down all your expenses, trying to keep very importantly, trying to keep the key people in your organization. Don't let them go. If he's a key person, don't put him on unpaid leave. A lot of business owners are doing mistake putting the very important key people on unpaid leave. So this should not happen. Those people who are in real estate, now this is the great time for you to get a properties. Now this is a great time for you to approach all possible landlords, where you can literally tell them, hey sir, you won't believe, but we have an amazing offer right now for you. We have amazing investment opportunities. So, or we have amazing right now investment deal for you to offer. So this is what real estate people should be doing. Hi Ruslan, Walaikum salam, nice to see you here. So this is what people should be doing. Those people who got reduced salaries, by the way, be thankful that you did not lose your job, that you still have a slash salary. Keep working, get extra. If you need, for example, if your salary was 6,000 and it got reduced to 3,000 or 4,000, ask your manager, ask your boss to give you some extra responsibilities and a little bit increase the salary if possible. So this is what you have to be doing in COVID-19 crisis. Okay, another question that we are getting, are people buying right now? The question is, are people buying right now? Yes, people are buying. Yes, a lot of my friends from the real estate industry or from other sales industry literally doing sales. People buying, guys, and there will never be hi Asfar, glad to see you here. Thank you very much, Alexa. Right now, people buying, they are buying, and I have a friends who are every week selling, and so they're selling not bad. I'm talking about now real estate, and I have other friends who are working in other industries and still they are selling, and people right now, yes, they are buying. I know, for example, a lot of, let me speak about the real estate. Now, a lot of people selling, for example, from different companies, of course, selling only those who are working hard, selling only those who are going extra mile, but those who are just waiting for good opportunities that some client going to pop up, some lead going to pop up, some good luck going to pop up, these people are struggling right now. So don't be in this category, guys. You have to be now super active. You have to be now more active. You have to be now proactive if you want to survive right now in the market, because there are a lot of hungry people, same hungry like you, who are going to take your business away. So you have to be very active in literally in every direction, starting from the social media, starting from the cold calling, ending by literally trying to get the appointments and viewings with people. Now, for example, if you will see yourself right now, people, different developers who are having different projects. I'm speaking about right now, for example, Meraki or Miras or other developers. They have a certain projects where literally they have got no availability, like they don't have available flats there, or even if they have, the inventory will be just only few flats. It can be like 5 flats available or 10 flats available, and the rest is sold out, guys. So people are buying. I know myself, investor, who just recently bought a really not cheap and not affordable property. The property that was bought by the person that I personally know is 2 million plus dirhams. And for example, I have another relative who is right now actively looking to buy a property in Dubai. So people are buying. If you think that people are not buying, it's only your mindset. It's only your limiting beliefs. Yes, maybe people are not aggressively buying, maybe like 6-7 months ago, but still they are buying, still they are selling. And very important, guys, remember, even during the toughest crisis time, even during the toughest period of lives, you will always hear stories how someone sold a building, how someone sold the most expensive product, how so many sales are happening. So it's all about your belief, guys. It is happening. So focus and believe and be sure that this is happening. And I will try to give some examples how it happens. And one of the questions I'm going to answer about the investment, I believe you will be surprised about this. So here we got a question from Ruslan. Ahmed, they are buying, but we don't have what they are looking for, the most looking for the distressed deals. Ruslan, I would totally agree with you that there are a lot of people who are buying, but they might ask, for example, a huge discounts. For example, one of my friends, he asked me, Ahmed, what should I do if someone is calling me for a property that has a price 1 million dirham and he's offering 600,000 for this property. So, and he's saying, I want to buy for 600,000 dirhams. I want to buy a property, but I want to pay for this property 600,000 dirhams. The answer is very simple. Educate them. It might sound very easy to say and hard to do, but let me give you one example. Imagine, just imagine right now. Imagine, hi Shafkat, nice to see you here. Imagine, guys, imagine that you have a friend or you have a brother or you have a relative or your father wants to buy a Rolls Royce. Imagine this, your father or your brother or someone you know from your life, he wants to buy a Rolls Royce. And he's telling you literally, I want to buy a Rolls Royce, but I'm not going to pay for this Rolls Royce more than 70,000 dirhams. More than 100,000 dirhams. I'm not going to pay for Rolls Royce more than this. Hi Mustafa, nice to see you here. Hello. So he's saying, for Rolls Royce, I'm not going to pay more than 100,000 dirhams. So please, get me a Rolls Royce for 100,000 dirhams. So what would be your action? You would tell him, hey, I understand that you've got 100,000 dirhams, but for Rolls Royce, the latest model, you can't get it. It's impossible. There is no way you can get Rolls Royce for 100,000 dirhams because, and you explain why not. You explain him why it is impossible. The same you do with the real estate. Don't think that the real estate, it's a product that price can vary from 1,000 dirhams to 1 million. No, every real estate has its own cost. Every real estate has its own potential value in the market. So if someone is telling you, for example, I want to buy a 3-bedroom apartment in JBR and I'm not going to pay more than 700,000 dirhams, you tell them, Ahmed, I'm so sorry. I understand you want to buy a 3-bedroom in JBR for 700,000 dirhams, but it's not available right now. Right now in this market, it's not available. You want to buy a 3-bedroom apartment in JBR for 700,000 dirhams. Can I ask you, what's the main reason you want to buy it? For yourself? No, I want to buy it and then rent it. So for example, then rather than buying 3-bedroom for 700,000 dirhams, you can offer, if he wants to do an investment, you can offer some alternatives for 700,000 dirhams. There are 2-bedroom apartments, there are 1-bedroom apartment with guaranteed ROI right now available in the market. But if someone is saying, no, 700,000 dirhams, I am going to buy my own apartment in order to live there with my family. So let's say I have got a big family. I have, let's say, 5 kids or 4 kids or 3 kids. So I literally need a 3-bedroom apartment. So I'm going to say, Ahmed, I understand that's so beautiful, that's so pretty that you have a big family and you want 3-bedroom apartment in JBR for 700,000 dirhams, but right now it's not available. But let me show you what I have for 700,000 dirhams that can accommodate all your members of your family. Let me try to do this if it would be interesting for you. No, I need only JBR 3-bedroom for 700,000 dirhams. So you tell him, no worries, I'm going to keep you in my list. As soon as I will get something, maybe in next year or maybe after 2-3 years, the price going to drop down, and then definitely I'll contact you. So this is how your mentality should be built. This is how you should think. If someone is asking you for some deal which is right now is not available in the market, it's not something for you to get panic about. It's something like it's normal, it's okay. You just educate him, and if he doesn't match the requirement, if you cannot convince him, then you just leave him and you go further. You just go to other people. You just call other your contacts, or you call other people in your list of people that you know personally. So this is how the entire behavior should be built. This is how your mentality and your thinking should be. Okay. I would like to read another question. Are there good deals now in the market? So most probably someone is going to buy something and he's asking, are there good deals available right now in the market? Yes, there are literally amazing deals available in the market. One of the brokers I know personally, he gave me a call, I think a couple of weeks ago, or maybe 1 month ago, and he said, "Hey Ahmed, you won't believe, but I have 3-bedroom apartment in JBR for 1 million dirhams cash. If you have cash right now, if you're going to buy a 3-bedroom apartment in JBR, I have it for 1 million dirhams. Imagine, that is super low for JBR nowadays, which is 16th of May 2020. This is a very, very low price. And these deals are right now available. But these are the deals that only some certain people, they have got these deals. But there are, from primary segment, the developers that are constructing the buildings, also they're offering a very, very nice deals like 10 years post-handover payment plan, 5 years post-handover payment plan. So literally, if you're going to buy a property right now, you can get a property literally paying 3,000 or paying 5,000 dirhams a month. So these are the deals that right now you can get in the market. Of course, you can't compare it with the quality, for example, Al-Barari, or you cannot compare this with the quality which is, for example, let's say Palm Jumeirah or other Kempinski on Palm. So you can't compare it with this, but still, this is much more better than in your home country, what you're getting here. Let me read the comment. Thanks a lot. You give me exactly answer what I wanted. Client for 600,000 for something is cost 900,000. Thanks again. Okay, Ruslan, it's my pleasure. So thank you very much, Ruslan. That was a really great question. Thanks a lot, and I really wish you good luck. I will give now one example I'm going to share that will literally my friend, what he has done, and this is a kind of miracle. This is a really big inspiration. I'm going to share it shortly. So coming back to the deals, right now there are really good deals available in the market. If someone right now who has a savings of 200,000 dirhams, he can get an amazing deal right now as end user and as a investor he can get. So let me read another question right now. How is the market right now? Okay, let me tell you one story. How is the market right now? My relative is looking for a 2-bedroom to buy in Dubai, and I was assisting my relative because my relative, she has got literally no experience in the real estate industry. So I was helping to call brokers and go for viewings together with her. In one day we called 4 or 5 brokers. 4 or 5 brokers we called. And only 1 broker came to the viewing. We called literally 4 or 5 brokers, and it was not a 10 minutes advance or 20 minutes advance. It was 1 day, 2 day notice in advance. So we literally called people who were advertising their ads on Property Finder portal or Dubizzle or Bayut portal. They were advertising. We're calling them and saying, "Hey, we've seen our ad, would like to come for a viewing. We are not the agents. Would like to see this possible?" Yes, sure, possible. Yes, let's do viewing tomorrow 2 p.m. We said, sure, tomorrow 2 p.m. we're going to come. And literally out of 4 or 5 brokers that we have made an appointment, only 1 broker came. And to tell you more than this, 2 brokers before 1 hour or 30 minutes said, "I'm sorry, it's not possible today for me to come." To tell you more than this, One broker said, I'm going to come, and he never appeared. So he said 10 minutes, I will be there, and waited for him around 30 minutes, and he never appeared. So can you believe in this? Can you believe in this? And after this, brokers are saying market is bad. People are saying there are no clients. People are saying now there is a crisis. And my relative is saying it's so surprising. You're calling them, you're telling them, hey, I have a money. I want to buy a property. Please come take this money, show me something. And only one broker comes. And I would like to say a really big thank you to this broker. The broker name is Sergey from Dacha Real Estate. He has done an amazing job. He has showed several options. It was really great. So out of these 5-6 brokers, only one broker came. Imagine this. And this is what's happening right now. So seeing this myself, talking to people myself, a lot of people are literally staying at home, doing literally nothing, waiting for a miracle, staying home and waiting something to happen. They're just wasting, they're just like draining their opportunities. They're just draining all the chances for them to earn money, to be successful. So this is what I have right now to say. Guys, people, all what you are thinking that this is the bad market, this is the crisis, I don't know what to do, I don't know how I'm going to survive, just ask yourself one question. Are you doing enough to survive? Are you doing enough to earn money? You might be thinking, yes, I'm doing enough. But let me ask you, are you waking up 5 a.m., 6 a.m. morning to start working? Or you're sleeping till 10, 11, 12? So this is what I have to say about the brokers. This just happened last week. Out of 4 or 5 people, only one broker came for a viewing. Another one said, yeah, I will be coming 10 minutes, I'll be there. And then after 30 minutes, he never appeared. We tried to call him, he didn't answer the phone. So we just had to leave. We just had to leave. So this is a very, very good example of what's going on right now with the people who are not providing a really professional services, and then they are complaining. If you're not providing a professional services, you will remain something mediocre. You will remain someone average one. Okay. Another one, too many questions about real estate, guys. I'm sorry. Those who are not from the real estate industry, I'm sorry about this. What projects are now in Dubai? What projects now in Dubai? So in Dubai right now, a really beautiful projects available, developed by Miras, developed by Imar, developed by Dubai Properties, developed by DR, developed by Pantheon, by Ellington. Almost all developers right now are really offering really interesting projects and very beautiful projects. Of course, some of them are super expensive and some of them are very affordable. So quality depends on the price, of course. So there are many projects right now available. Omar, thank you very much. Omar, Jeffrey, nice to see you here. Another question. What is special now in the market? Real estate. So again, another question from the real estate. What is special right now in the market? In the real estate. Okay. The special thing is there is one developer which is right now offering a capital protection. They call it capital protection. So how it happens, literally you buy a property, for example, for 1 million dirhams, and after a couple of years, let's say after 3 years, if your property value will be 800,000 dirhams, they will pay you the difference of 200,000 dirhams. So they literally protect your capital. So for example, whatever you have invested, because a lot of people right now who are investing in the market of Dubai, they're saying, yes, I'm investing, but after 1 year, my price is going down. So people that are scared to invest because the value is going down, and they don't know what will happen tomorrow to their investment, especially those who are buying the property with a mortgage. They buy a property for 1 million dirham with a mortgage with a bank, and tomorrow, when they literally cannot afford this mortgage, when they want to sell this property, the property value is 700 or 600,000 dirhams. So what about this huge difference of 30-40%? For example, it was just a rough example. So against this right now, there are certain developers that are offering capital protection. So once again, if you will buy a property of 1 million dirhams, if after a couple of years, the evaluation company will evaluate your property as 800 or 750,000 dirhams, they are going to pay you the difference. If you're buying, they're going to pay you the difference to show you that yes, we are protecting your investment. Even after a couple of years, your investment will not be wasted, or you will not lose even a single dirham out of your investment. And moreover, they are giving guaranteed ROI. So it means if you're buying a property for 1 million dirhams, immediately they are going for, during 3 years, they are going to rent it from you. So if you'll buy something for 1 million dirham, if you're going to pay 1 million cash to them during 3 years, 8% they guarantee. So 80,000 dirhams, they're going to rent your the property from you for 80,000 dirhams, which will be 8%. So there are now, this is what is special right now in the market. This is the special one right now in the market, what I personally find special. Okay, Ahmed, you had an interesting interview with Unique Properties. Can you say a few words about Unique Properties? Okay, so it's a kind of it's going to remind me advertisement, but it's not an advertisement. Unique Property is a really great company that is focusing on off-plan, and Arash Jalili, he's a very nice gentleman. He's an amazing gentleman who is very, very down to earth, who is inspirational. I think he's one of the few maybe company owners, or one of the few in real estate, who is so positive about the market, who is so positive that everything is going to be all right. So I would say he's very interesting, very inspirational, because he's very positive. If someone is really positive from inside, so this is contagious. So this feeling gets distributed to everyone around you. So it's very inspirational. He's a very nice guy, and Unique Property is doing really good. They're mainly focusing on off-plan. Omar's question here: any chances of developers offering ready villa properties with a payment plan, considering the situation right now? This way they can retain the price and facilitate buyers. Any chance developers offering ready villa property with a payment plan, considering this? Okay, so what developers are doing right now, let's say if someone wants to invest, if someone wants to buy, if you're buying from, let's say, Imar, let's take Imar. This year, for example, just a rough example, guys. For example, this year they are selling the property for 1 million dirhams. Imagine you buy from Imar a property for 1 million dirhams. And after 2-3 years, Imar starts selling the similar property for 700,000 dirhams because they need to get rid of the stock. So you, as a first buyer, you're losing 300,000 dirhams. So Imar has a very, very good strategy to protect the buyers, and they are not doing this. They're not dropping the price. They can assist buyers with the payment plans, with the DLD waivers, with some other benefits, with some other facilities, but prices they don't drop. But about payment plan, Imar, I really find it now possible to get from any developer, not only Imar. Imar, I just took as an example. From any developer, you can get with a post-handover payment plan. There are actually options for villas with the post-handover payment plan. Okay, about Unique Properties, another interesting thing that they are opening another branch, as I understood from Arash. They're opening another branch, expanding in COVID-19. That's really, really interesting. This is the only company I have seen until now that is opening another branch in COVID-19 crisis. Okay, and the latest thing that I would like to say is the question: what is the best news you heard about during the last week? So I'd like to say, to give you the example of one of my friend whose name is Shalin Verma. He's a property consultant. He's working, focusing on off-plan. Let me tell you his story. I think in April month, he just contacted one landlord that appeared to be UAE national. He was an Emirati local. He just called him and he started pitching him the product. And then the potential client, he said, no, I'm not interested now. It's not the right time to buy. Where Shanit said, sir, you're actually not right, because now this is the best time to buy, because the market is going literally down. It's almost reached it almost reached the bottom. Now this is the best time for you to buy the property. And then he started giving him a lot of facts and evidences that now the market, now it's the right time to purchase a property in the market. He gave him a lot of facts, a lot of stats, and the Emirati client, he said like, okay, send me whatever options you have. He starts sharing with him all the options that he has got, and he has done 15 viewings for the properties, 15 meetings for the properties. He showed him, imagine guys, he showed him 15 properties, 15, 1-5, and at the end, during the month or two, he called him 2nd of April, and now in May, he sold him 5 million dirhams villa. He sold him 5 million dirhams villa. So this is, I think, one of the greatest news that will inspire a lot of people working in Dubai, especially sales, that it's possible to sell. It's possible to sell 5 million dirhams. So what the main conclusion that we make here is, first, he was not sleeping. He made a call. He just picked up the phone and he called a potential buyer, and he was not a lead who made an inquiry, guys. It was just a cold call. It was a kind of cold call. First. Second, he started pitching him the property. When the buyer said, that time it's a lead, he's not even a buyer. When the lead said, no, now is not the right time to invest, he started giving him all the facts that now it's the best time to invest. More than this, the third conclusion that we make here, he has done 15 viewings. He has showed him 15 properties. And this is all during lockdown. This is all in April. Getting the permit here and there, trying to show him, sending him the details, sending him all the brochures, all the information, presentations, videos, arranging with the developer, going to the construction site, and so on. This is third one. He had showed him 15 properties in a 1 month time. So he was holding him and not releasing. And the fourth conclusion that we make here, that it is possible right now. It is right now possible. It is possible right now. This is, I think, one of the best news for the last time. That is very, very inspirational. That's very, very possible. Another thing is, from one company owner, he's asking, Ahmed, what's important in now day-to-day business? Very important for you as a company owner to keep your staff motivated, because your staff is the one that generates for your business, because your staff is the one that controls your business, because your staff is the only one that takes care of your business. You don't take care of your business. Yes, you care about your business, but the people on the ground, on the floor that is taking care of the business, it's the staff. So very important first to keep them motivated. Very important, the second one is to train them regularly. Because in Dubai, we had very, very limited people to hire. So anyone who comes to Dubai, so we have a very, I would call it, there is a competition, but we might not have really the great selection. For example, let's say due to population and so on. For example, in Russia, in just Moscow, we had a population, I think around from 70 to 25 millions, officially or unofficially, and you had literally a lot of people to interview. But here in Dubai, you have only 3 million people, and all of them already now working. Most of them, like I would say all of them are working in their own companies' visas. So you don't really have the the cream selection. So you have a very good people, you have a very good potential people. You need to hire them, you need to motivate them to work, and you need to train them always. Training, it's not like you just train him for a few days and that's done. No, training, it's ongoing process always, and it's never ending. So this is, as a company, this is what you have to be doing. If you don't do this right now in COVID-19, I feel that a lot of companies are going to face a lot of problems. People leaving, resigning, not doing sales, not going out, and so on. So Thank you very much, guys, for your time. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be here today. So hope you liked it. Hope you got something interesting from this. I wish you a really good and very productive week. Have a great night and have a great week. Bye-bye.